So the question always is, James, why do you like QOBUZ so much better than TIDAL? And you know, there's a lot of reasons. Sound quality not being one of them. I don't buy into that whole thing, but so anyway, just some context. I auditioned TIDAL for over 90 days, maybe almost 4 months. QOBUZ I've had since the USA release. Amazon HD I've had since the release. I've had Spotify for 6 years, maybe, something of that nature. There's been multiple periods where I've had all of them and utilized them all with Audiovana and Rune. One of the things that I don't like about TIDAL is the user interface. I don't like the way that it's a constant Jay-Z advertisement. I'm not opposed to R&B or rap or hip-hop. I listen to a lot of it, and I don't take any issue there. But I just don't want it forced down my throat. The MQA scam has always pissed me off. Like, you're taking a 2496 or 24192 file and you're compressing it, and then have this proprietary software where you need special DACs and all this other crap to unfold it back to its uncompressed state. So, you know, you're taking lossless files, you're compressing them into a lossy format, and then if you don't have the entire third unfolding, you're still listening to a lossy format. So if you're not using a fully unfolding MQA compatible DAC, it's all pointless. You might as well listen to Spotify at 320 kilobytes per second. So that's one of the things that I have trouble with. Some of the master albums and stuff like that are fantastic. I like TIDAL because they got a lot of artist features, things of that nature. There is some stuff that I do like about it. But the user interface, the constant advertising gimmick throws me off. And then just the whole, you know, misleading of this MQA, like it's some better format than what the studios released. I mean, if you have an artist who records an album and they release it in a 2496 digital file, you can't make it better. And MQA didn't go in and have all the artists re-record their albums. It's like, you know, so let's just get off that bandwagon right there. So those are my problems with TIDAL specifically. Plus they charge you a lot more for all of that stuff. Their fees can add up for their different things. QOBUZ, the user interface I don't like as well as Spotify. Spotify blows everybody out of the water with their user interface and their you know, technology that they use to cater the listening and the advertising to the individual. You feel like you actually become part of the application. So Spotify owns it there, and that's the reason they have 50% of the streaming market. You know, QOBUZ I think has like 1.27% of the streaming market. No, maybe that's TIDAL. I think TIDAL has 1.27% of the streaming market. QOBUZ maybe even less than 1%. But I like QOBUZ because it's no bullshit, no gimmicks. They literally just offer you the highest quality file there is. If it was recorded and released in 24196, that's what you get. 24192, that's what you get. 1644.1, that's what you get. It doesn't matter. There's no unfolding, there's no extra cost, there's no claims, there's no nothing. The library is a little bit limited. A lot of people use that. Oh, well, the QOBUZ library sucks. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't suck. It's limited in some of the obscure type of stuff, but it gets better daily, as with everything. They did have some issues with their app in the beginning. A lot of them they've worked through. David Solomon, you know, he's kind of one of the main guys there. You can literally message that guy within 10 minutes. He'll get back to you. If you got an issue with the app, he lets the IT guys know. It's fixed. They don't mess around there. They don't fuck around. They get it done. So, and the nice thing about the QOBUZ app is that they literally cater to albums, artists, and tracks that are recorded and mastered very well. They don't care what's on the charts. They don't give a shit about what's in the top 20 or the top 50. They are going to release albums and promote albums on their main homepage that are phenomenally recorded. Whether you like the genre or the artist or whatever, it doesn't matter. If it's a good recorded album, it's going to be up there on the front. Their hi-fi partner section, they have a bunch of playlists from all different kinds of manufacturers in the industry, so you can get into some really good critically listening albums and songs and playlists right off the bat. You're hearing music that just opens your system up. You're hearing the highest quality available. It's really, really good to audition speakers and components and amplifiers, preamps, DACs, all that kind of stuff. And they don't rake you over the coals on the price. I think I pay like less than $20 a month for QOBUZ Studio, and it's up to $24,192. And their user interface is getting better every day. So yeah, I don't know, man. It was kind of too much to type, so I just figured I'd throw out a quick video right there. But there's going to be a million people that disagree with me and a million people that agree with me. But at the end of the day, I don't talk about anything that I haven't experienced myself. I don't buy into all the snake oil bullshit, how MQA sounds better. Look, if it sounds better, then they EQ'd it. You can't make it sound better or make it better quality. If it sounds different, then TIDAL and MQA have done something to the original file to add equalization or something to make it sound different. You're not going to make the quality better. You can't do that. It's an impossibility. So a lot of people can't grasp that concept. But yeah, TIDAL's just too much full of scams for me. Ain't nobody got time for it, and they're too expensive. And so anyway, I'm happy with QOBUZ, and I will stay with QOBUZ. Hope that helps. Talk to you later.